Another movie review. Here we go. I've been watching a lot of movies. My Plex server, I got a lot of movies behind me. hundreds, hundreds of movies. I love movies and TV shows, and so I've been ripping them all to my Plex server in case we lose the internet or whatever the case. So, and just as a backup. So I recently got a movie that I haven't been able to find for the longest time. As you can see, it's Flash Gordon from 1980, also, and so I haven't seen it in years, since my youth. I'm 50. I just turned 54, so I haven't seen this thing in like 40 some years. It's been for a while, since 1984 maybe. So it's been a long time, right? Um, so I got it on Blu-ray for Christmas from my mom, and I thought it was pretty. And I had it on my Amazon wish list. It was like $10. So I got it, and I finally got around to watching it because I'm like, I know this is not going to be as good as as I remember it being as a youth, excited about life and science fiction and the hopes of interstellar travel and the fun, excitement of fantasy and science fiction. So I thought, I don't even know if I have the right microphone on. I probably should go back and watch the other video I did. So I finally sat down and watched Flash Gordon the other day, and it is a hot mess of fun with no explanations on lots of stuff. This, I think what they tried to do with this movie is set it up early stages for like its own universe, right? This is 1980. I think the only MCU, the cinema universes that they had at the time might have been like Star Wars. There weren't a lot of movie series that would be considered all sequels and in a lot of timelines. You know what I mean? And it feels like they wanted to set this up for multiple movies, because at the end, Flash Gordon will return, or will he, type of situation. And so they were trying to make it, I feel like they were trying to make it the Adventures of Flash Gordon type of thing. The movie was really, it's fun. Go into it with fun in mind, because it's a fun movie. It's a very huge set pieces, vibrant colors, just intricate costumes. They spent a lot of money in costume and design on this movie. You can tell it had a budget. It had a big budget. So that was incredibly fun to go through all these big scenes, or these big sets, these big pieces, and have time there. And you could really tell it's not your typical movie where we've got 3 sets and we need to cycle through them all, or it's all CG. This is way before CG, and they did an absolutely fantastic job on the sets. Could not be more impressed. The story, nah. It was fine. But I think they had a bigger adventure. How long is this? An hour and 51 minutes, 2 hours. If they would have taken their time and pushed it out to 3, it would have been way too long. But they would have had time to sit in the environment and not rush you through a bunch of stuff. So that's my feelings on that. The story was okay. Ming, spoilers. Every one of these is a spoiler. Ming is bored. Apparently he controls the universe, has the ability to manipulate planets through all space and time. I don't know, whatever, on his TV with a ring. Knock yourself out, bro. I don't know where you get these powers, but okay. So anyway, he picks on Earth. Odd stuff happens. Flash Gordon and the female interest, Dale, which I thought's fun, are at some remote location. Like they spent all their money on sets. Now we're at some really low budget airport in the middle of who knows where. They kind of set it up as Dale and Flash are like gonna have this main love interest, but they didn't really do anything in the movie to propel a relationship, emotion, feelings. Like nothing happens in the movie where Dale and Flash have any kind. They don't have any time together. That's one thing. How you gonna fall in love at the end when you have barely been with each other this entire movie? It makes no sense. So that just feels like the token relationship. Well, the hero has to have a girl side. Somebody's got to follow. There's got to be a love element in there. That part of all of it falls flattest the most to me because there's nothing. Like I said, there's absolutely nothing in this movie between Flash and Dale that warrants any kind of relationship other than a high five at the end. And we did it. Let's go home. I'm talking that kind of situation. Why are they in love and kissing and she loves him and couldn't tell you. It doesn't make itself present in an atom's worth of weight. It just is not there. But like I said, if you're looking for some fun, Flash Gordon, none of it's gonna make sense. It's gonna be weird and wacky and fun. Weird stuff happens. Hawkman, Brian Blessed is in this. Brian Blessed plays Brian Blessed. The performance, it's great. It's Brian. He's the leader of the Hawkmen. He's loud. He's British theater born. He's got to project to the crowd. He does not hold back on microphones. He plays a Brian Best character. He does a great job. I think all the actors and actresses did a really good job for what they had. Who else is in this? Max von Sydow. I can never pronounce his name. He's in this. He does a great job. He plays Ming the Merciless. He does a great job. Topol's in this as Dr. Hans Zarkov. He was Fiddler on the Roof, if you've seen Fiddler on the Roof. Timothy Dalton is in this. It's got a great cast. It's got a really good cast. It just doesn't do anything to warrant more movies. It was a one-off. It was fun. I had a blast rewatching it, knowing that it was going to fail my expectations and live up to my recollection of it as watching it as a youth. They say, don't rewatch it. Just live in the memory of how great Breakin' was. Live in the memory of how great E.T. was. Don't revisit some of that stuff. You might not have a fond time watching it now. You've changed. It's gonna come across different, and not necessarily in a bad, culturally whatever way, but it won't hit those same memories and spark the same stuff. You're gonna watch it and be like, why did I love this? This is ridiculous. The Last Dragon, why did I watch this all summer, every summer? This is ridiculous. Anyway, it's fun. It's fun. Go have some fun. It was a good time. 2 hours. It was a good time. If you can find it, I don't think it streams anywhere. I have not been able to find. That's why I had to get the Blu-ray, because I couldn't stream it anywhere. I couldn't even Amazon Prime. It's showing there in Amazon Prime. Oh well, we don't have the rights to this. You can't watch it. Can't buy it. You can't rent it. You can't anything. Go buy the Blu-ray. Sorry. Anyway, it was fine. It was fun. I'll watch it again in another 10 years. 100%. 100%. It was a good time.